get some water, so I'll have it to smooth down since usually I film a lot of these in the bathroom so I can put it in the sink, but I just want a little bit of water to smooth down my hair in places as I braid it so I can keep it like smoothed down. Anyhow, so I am 2 weeks in from having washed my hair. And there is a gamut of opinions. By the way, my hair is still really long. But according to some people, and I knew this was going to happen. Like, first off, I never, like, set out to cut my hair for fun or for clickbait. I know that people don't believe that, but I've talked a lot about this already, and I thought I'd stop talking about it, but I want to keep talking about it. Some of it's a language barrier on my Instagram and on my YouTube channel, I think, and also people don't watch all my videos all the time, or they don't keep up with all my posts. But all of a sudden, I'm having a few people either unfollow me on Instagram, which is just childish because I still have long hair. I don't know, like, were you just not a fan of my channel and content? I mean, you want to see super long hair. I get it. But basically, you weren't a fan of that person. You were just a fan of one aspect of that person, okay? And first off, I was kind of sad that I ended up having to cut my super long hair. But I've explained in several videos what happened. If henna continues to work for you, you should use it. I think that's great. But I had a faulty henna treatment because I mixed it with conditioner. It reacted to my hair badly. It created a tangle that would not budge that I worked on for days. I did not post pictures of what that tangle looked like, but the tangle was horrible. You have no clue. I was watching the movie Allied one night, like 3 days after I had done this treatment, trying to get the tangle out. And it was just getting worse. I'm like, how does the tangle get worse? I don't know what the henna exactly did when it reacted with the conditioner. Really bad, faulty information. Like, look, I love henna. I thought I did anyway. I felt like for 6 years that I had used it, I had never felt like I had a bad experience. But there was a difference in those 6 years. First off, I wasn't using henna as much back then. I would use it maybe every 4 or 5 months. And I don't know what it was like. Okay, last year during the pandemic, let me think. I could have the Jeopardy music going. I don't even think I did henna last year. When I think about it, I did it like one time in February. One time, okay? But I don't know what it was about the lifting of stay-at-home order. Well, I had to work anyway. But something about like, oh, let's do more DIYs. Because I felt like, well, we're going to be more open than we were. And I'm going to make sure my video looks okay. Because it seems like lately it's been digitizing, and I don't like that.
Bombs pop.
Okay. So, yeah. So with the more lifting, I thought, I want to do some henna to just like make my hair look super elevated. And it did look good many, many times that I did it. But that last time that I did henna, it created a tangle. And I'm going to be really honest with you. Doing henna that often can really dry out your hair, even if you put oil or coconut milk in with it. And I was doing it like almost like too often. I think I did it in January, which was fine. But then I did it again in May. And then I did it again in July. And for some reason, in late August, I thought, I was reading different things about henna. And I had always put a fat in it because you need a fat to counteract the drying effects of henna. Because henna can be strengthening, but it can also dry out your hair. And I thought, well, why don't I just try doing what the people recommend with conditioner? And I knew something wasn't right about it. Like I've told this story several times. It looked lumpy and weird. And then after I washed my hair that day, I thought it was this side. It was actually the side in the back. But there was a section of my hair. Like this side didn't seem as tangled, but this side was more tangled. And it took a long time to get the tangles out of this side, okay? But as I continued throughout the week, I was spending hours and hours. And by the way, I don't have somebody that helps me with hair care. Some people have somebody like a significant other, or they go to the salon. I do it all myself, okay? Like I do it all myself. And that's great if you have a significant other. I just don't, okay? I don't have somebody that's going to help me do my hair It's all been DIY. Like, even when I braid my hair, people are like, did you do that yourself? And I'm like, yes, everything that I've ever done with my hair, I've done myself. I mean, you can, but do you know how expensive that would be or inconvenient? Like, who has time to constantly go to the salon? Why is it that every time I'm live streaming on this laptop, it looks so pixelated? I really don't like it. I feel like it's just way too pixelated. I almost just want to come back with the other camera because this one is just way too pixelated. So anyway, when I start combing out my hair, I like go in with just my fingers, and I kind of rub around because I am 2 weeks into not washing my hair. I'm going to see if I can still go a month, and I believe I can, but man, I want the video to look clearer. So that's not a clear video. I think I might come back on my other webcam just so we have a better view. Yeah, I'm not liking the view. But see, I think that's great that your cousin does your hair. That's wonderful, you know? No. It's great. That's wonderful. I just, honestly, like, I personally wouldn't have the time or money to do that because a lot of people, they do go to the salon, but do you know how many hundreds of dollars they spend? You know somebody that does it for you. Perfect. I think that's great. And if you can go, there are places you can go, but to be honest, I just haven't done that because when I went to the salon, every single time, my hair used to be like to here, okay, bra strap length, mid back length, like 10 years ago when I first started growing out my hair. I had cut it out my own a few times, but back then they would charge me just $100 for a haircut, okay, or just a little trim because they had different lengths. Like anything, like I can't imagine what they charge somebody that had my length of hair before I cut it just to get it trimmed, because a lot of salons do that out here in California. Like they charge by length. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to come back on the other camera. This one does not want to focus for some reason. He's being a Krabby Patty. So I'll be back, okay? See you guys in a bit.